Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm on here today. I decided I'll turn on the camera. Might as well hang out with me while I'm doing this. So we're just hanging out today because I needed to get this done. So I wanted to get this done. I was going to go up to town. It's a really nice day. I was going to go to N.S.W.Australia sale, but I'm not going to go. I've had a bit of a rough week. We both have, so I think we're just going to leave it. And Jeremy's out the back doing some weeding, and he told me not to go anywhere, so I won't go out today. I got the groceries delivered this morning, so that's good. So yesterday I did some cutting out of some papers because I wanted to make some little journals, little blank ones, and they will be going into my Etsy with some other stuff, so not a big lot of things, but just a bit. But I wanted to do these, and I was going to show you. I'm going to cover them. We're going to just, hang out with me. So I think this is all I'll be doing. You don't know, so you don't know what I'm going to be doing. So I hope everybody's and thank you all for your well wishes. He's a lot better. He's only had one sort of a little setback since, but he's been okay. He's good, and obviously everything's come back fine with the doctor and that, because they've not said he's needed to go back or anything, so that's good. Anyway, what else was I going to say? Got nothing. I know I did want to go, and I keep thinking, oh please, I should go. It's only 9 o'clock. I'm not going to. He goes to school by taking the kids to school. And so today I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to use this here that I bought and that from Vinnie's the other day to cover these with, or a couple of them anyway. I'll see how I go, what I'm going to put on them, the books. So this has got a nice frill around it. I'm going to show you what I'd do if I was doing this. So what I've got now, I've got some pages here, coffee dyed ones, LT. Don't remember now. Some of them a bit darker than others, and that's all right. So there's a nice plants. And there's another one, and I'm just going to count. I might put this up a bit higher in the middle somewhere, maybe, because I could do a. I don't have any sort of specialist papers, and I don't have anything that I've done anything with myself. But these are nice. These are nice, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now this here is out of a book about the English language or something. I might have showed it to you a while ago, how things were said or how they talk in different places. I don't know. It's hard to say. And I forgot how many I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want 14. We don't want 13 of anything. I know, I'm not really superstitious. I'm sure I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got some more here. That won't be good there because it will get caught on everyone, won't it? I'll put it here anyway. Or in between a couple of these. No, there's already something there. Okay. Okay. Already something in between all those. I suppose I can put it in here. Too much of it about there. I'll put it there and try and get it in the centre. Okay. Now I'd sew these on the machine only. My machine is under all that stuff next to me, and I'm getting that sorted. I promise it's all going to be sorted. For myself, it's for myself. I've got to get it sorted for myself. So here I've noticed there's a little bit of thread pulled in that there. But that will be okay because it's not going to... Is it going to be on the book? No, it's not. Well, I'm going to stick this onto here, the first page, and it's going to be used as a I might want to take it that way, I think. And then I've got these frilly bits here on the edge, which I want to keep going. So I'm going to have to come across here. Where am I? Up here, I'll show you. Come across there. Just to, why does that look so like it's a bit dark? I'm going to come over a bit because I want to, so let's glue it first. Let's glue it on first because we're going to have the frill all the way around, okay? So we'll get there's a bit of glue here. And we're covering this. I'm going to do the darker side. I don't know what other people like to have. You can use anything you want to do. Put this bit to use your cover, but I thought the paper's just going to be just as good, eh? So I want to get it right near your edges because you want to you want them to be sticking down. You want everything to be sticking down, but try and get your paper near your edges, and then when you're finished anyway, you probably would go and check to make sure that you've got enough glue close to the edge. Okay, spread this out, and because this is going to have fabric on it, I'm not going to worry about it too much because it shouldn't be too much bumpiness on it, if that makes sense. It shouldn't be too many lumps because it'll go flat against the fabric as I spread it on there, and probably right through to the mat that I've got on the other side. But we'll just see how we go first. Now we're going to get this up here so it's level with the fringe bit on it. I hope that's in the shot. Not quite. I'm trying to get there you go. This is a long way up there, weren't you? Way out there. My Christmas presents under the, not under the tree, it's near where the tree will go. Oh, I thought I'd just get it in early in case I'd missed out. Just felt like I wanted to do it because I missed out. Okay, so well, hubby said we better do them sort of things if they're going to come in the mail. You never know. If I had ordered it closer to Christmas, I might not have got it. So I need to have a good area of about a half an inch over here so I can do the frill. I'm gonna frill it out. I hope. We're hoping this is going to work because this was the idea I thought of, because I thought, oh, this is a good idea, you know, how you do that. And get things good ideas. And up the top as well, because it's got a frill up the top at the bottom, so we're going to have a frill at the top. Maybe people wouldn't like that, but I don't know. I think something different's always good. I like different. I like to try things different. There we go. That's bad, not bad. It's not really smart. I think I might have to, don't know, I think I've got me lighting in my own road here somehow. So see where I'm cutting this. I'll burnish this down a bit better first. And it didn't stick to there, so that was all right. I think that makes a really good cover for the look of this sort of junky journal. I think that's going to be awesome. I love that. I do. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got to cut off a bit more in this. Oh, just hang it. Sorry about this. I just got to fix my eye. I'm having a lot of trouble with my eyes. I don't wear glasses when I'm on my gopher, my scooter, and I probably should because they've got dried out the last few days. I've been out quite a bit, so I stayed home yesterday and got lots of good sleep last night. Oh dear, it was good. I slept so good. I'm going to do it again, and I've decided I'm going to be always getting a good night's sleep, I hope. Now, how far is this bit here? We need to see. We want to see how far this is, so I might have to cut a little bit off that. I'm going to put that there, so it's on the, so it's level. I'm under here, look, I'm matching up the two bits of the paper. Yeah. Righto, so I've got a bit of a crinkle. wrinkly crinkly. Wait a minute. Put that down there like so. Press it down. So it doesn't want to work. We'll have to come back and look at that. What's going on here? Oh, it's happened there too. Maybe it's not stuck properly in them bits. It's just a matter of undoing the, you know, he's got to repress it. It doesn't want to go there for some reason. Oh yeah, got it. Where's the bone folder thingy? I've got the timing thing going, so that's a good thing. That's a start. I'm on a roll here, look at me. Got the timer thing going. Where's the... Oh dear. I often say how many of these I got and then I can't find one of them. Here, this is not... Why isn't this not want to go down flat? This bit here does not want to lay down. That's weird. Maybe I haven't... Start over here again, because that's not going to be nice. If that doesn't work for me, I'm not going to be happy right now. But is it folded in the right place? No. It's got to go over there. This is refusing to do that. Look at it. It's got a dent in it. Best if everybody sees all the things that can happen in these situations, isn't it? You know, you've got to see what can go wrong when you're doing something. So you think, oh dear, everybody else doesn't do that, but everybody else does do that, you know. They all do that. We all have our mistakes and hiccups and what have you. See, in the inside here I've got a big hiccup. Oh, nice, look at this. Come here, let's see what's going on. I think that dried before I did something like flatten it down. Hey, so I got, what have I got now? I still got a wrinkle up the middle there that didn't stick. Oh, look at this, I can get it off. Well, I mustn't have stuck that down very good, did I? It's coming off. This is the part here that we need to fix. How come that peeled off so easy? Oh, must have put enough glue on, Sonya. Goodness me. One's got to be prepared to fix things though. I had to put more glue on there. That just did not work, did it? That did not stay on there properly. Might not have had enough time to dry, so that's not bad. Oh, look here, there's only patches of glue. I should have spread it out a bit better. Am I still wanting to use this piece of paper, or do I need a fresh piece? What you're going to do this time is get the middle and stick this bit down, Sonya. And put glue on, lots of glue, lady, lots of glue. Righto. Hang on a minute. Look at me doing it the wrong way. Oh, I'm not a star. There's some reason I shouldn't be doing this. If it's not working for you, should go away from it, they say. I don't know. That's not sticking to that. That's weird. I think I might have to give up on that piece of paper. Might just use it, fold it over now for something one time. Okay, so there's one less piece of paper in my book. And why isn't that sticking to this? I don't understand. I don't understand why that's not sticking to that. Let's glue to it. It's it should be. Right, let's give me something else to put there instead of the that's not wide enough. Need something a bit wider that I can use instead to glue it to. So this would have happened if you weren't here too. Just saying. I wonder if I can stick it on this. That's not wide enough, is it? No. Oh crikey, what am I doing here? Oh, give me this bit here. I've got some up here in it, cut out, ready to go into another. Oh, that one's not cut out, but I did some. What to do with that? Thought I cut it all out. Okay. Why won't it stick to the paper? To the thing? What's the matter with it? What's the matter with my glue? My glue's been working fine. Look, I'm going to try my glue. Okay, I'll put it down there. Stick something to it. Right, see if it works on this. Because for some reason it doesn't want to stick on this material. I think it's the material. I'm going to cut a little bit off here. I'm going to see what happens. Why that didn't stick down. Well, that's stuck. Paper on paper. It has got a good sticky to it. Give it a minute. Testing the glue thing. Why won't that work? Maybe I'm not getting enough time to dry properly. I think it is working. Comes off pretty easy though, doesn't it? Not giving enough time to dry, Sonya. You're gonna have to wait for it to dry properly. So let's do this again. Which side was I stuck to? Was it this one or the other one? Maybe that's the trouble. I've got too much. I don't know what I'm up to here. That glue's dry. I guess because there's holes, I might not have put enough glue on there, so because it was all holy. Let's get a piece of paper and stick it on here. So I think these pieces were 4.5 by 6 in a bit, I think. The pages that I have in there. So I'm going to get another page for it. Okay, it's just checking to make sure that I've got the right thing. I'm going to try this again. I have lots of strips now. I can make some stuff. People have been making a lot of strips today using their bits and pieces, leftovers, cleaning their scraps up. So that's good. Put that piece on the right way. Now, let's try doing this again. No, it's got to work for me. This has got to. I just need that to stick down. I really do. I've been using it with all the other stuff I've been making. I'm sure it would stick, but it just haven't been. It just wasn't long. I didn't leave it long enough or stick enough glue on either. I didn't have enough glue. It's got to be stuck down properly, because if it's only in bits and pieces, of course it's going to lift up. So you need to put as much on as you can possibly fit. And this is better. Now we're covering it a bit better. Because of the holes too, it did go through onto the mat. It didn't stick like it's dried on there already, so didn't put nowhere near enough glue on it, Sonya. Don't give it a chance to come undone. Right. Now I'm hoping that I've got this in the right place. Could go over a bit further, Sonya. You've got to move it over a bit. Ah, dear, oh dear. This is probably why it's not sticking. I've been pulling it off there, I guess, and lifting it up and moving it over and stuff. Oh dear, come on. Come on. Oh dear, they say if something don't work, just leave it alone. I can't though. I just can't leave it alone, I can't. I just can't leave it alone. Oh, Christ. It's gonna, you know what, it's going to stick now because I'm not quite sure if it's the right place. It's going to stick now. It's good. It's good. Well, it's stuck this time. Okay. Piles of glue. So you need piles of glue. It's good glue. It's just I didn't put on nowhere near enough. I just went too crazy with it and just didn't do enough. I'm gonna I've got something else I'm gonna put on the other one. I'm gonna put something else on the other one, I think. It's gonna be fabric dust, so it'll probably be the same thing. I still need to put a lot of glue on it because I want it to be good. Right, now I'm going to bring this over here, hopefully right to the edge. Stick it down in that bit good. Move it over here good. Burnish it down really good. Okay, so there's a fair bit of glue still on the mat there. So that's got to bend nicely. Alright, that's better. I think I might have got it this time. I think I've got it. I think I got it. Look at that. I got it. When it bends over, when it closes, I mean it's coming onto the end bit. Okay. So it's not perfect. I'm doing my best. Doing the best I can. Righto, now we can fray all this here. This will all come off real easy. And then we got a frayed bottom on it. One more. Okay. That's the bottom. And this one here's a little bit too wide, so I'm going to take a tiny bit off this one. So I think it's a little bit too wide still. Might have stretched it a bit over the paper. I hope I didn't cut the paper too short. That was an issue too. I might have... Now just get a needle and pull it. So some of these you can. If they're thicker though, this material, if it's a thicker material, they're really hard to fray. Really hard to fray. If it's thicker one of these. Alright, that's enough of that. Don't get too carried away. Well, that's interesting bits of stuff, isn't it? Look at that. Well, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, we can see something in everything, can't we? We craft. We just know how. Okay, so maybe that's better. Now, is this the piece I'm putting in? I think so. Don't know for sure. Might have to check on that and see how many I've got. I think I got enough in here because there's 2 books there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. And we need another one because the outside cover is 14 with the outside cover. But I want to be able to count these properly, you know, like how you can, how you do. I might put a little page in here somewhere. Put a little page in there somewhere. I want it in the, I'll have to go in the middle so it'll all pick up when I'm stitching it. Okay. Alright. Some people haven't seen me put these in. Maybe they haven't been able to find the links to where I have put them in. Where I put the pages in my journals. So I'm going to do that now too. Show you, and it's easy. I don't do it like everyone else. We all got a different idea of how this works, I think, and that's okay. I'm just going to make sure that all of these are going to get caught at least in a couple of stitches when you put through a couple of the stitches. Right, now I've got my piece of... I have got my piece... I've seen it here yesterday. I did. Oh dear. My foam bit that I use. Where is it? I should have kept some styrofoam off the box that I had last night. Unboxed last night. Here we go. There was lots of styrofoam in there, but see, I've just got this piece of a mat, and it's supposed to be a cutting mat, and I only paid $1 for it. It's got $6 written on there, but so I used that and my pokey tool, and I've got some my favourite thing to use is the crochet thread for the sew it with. And I don't want to have too big a needle because I don't want the hole to be too big. Sometimes I don't make the hole first, I just push the needle straight through because then I don't make too many holes. Maybe I can do that today, I don't know. I've got a fairly good sized needle here. I'm going to thread this and see if it'll work. If it doesn't go through, I'll use the pokey tool to make a hole. So if you get a good sized solid needle, you can do this. Nobody said you can't. There's different ways of putting things together, and this is what I do if I haven't got a very thick journal. If I had something that had a really heavy cover on it or something, I probably wouldn't try it. But because this, or if it's got anything thick as in the way of papers and things in there, you know, you've got, these are only small and there's not a great deal of them, so I'm going to have a go at this. So if anybody says that I'm doing it wrong, well, I'm sorry, it's not. This is how I'm going to do it. That's just what it's all right. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to push this in here. Probably won't be feeling good for my hand, but I don't think it's going to go. I'm going to have to make a hole. I've got too much. Thing in it. There's too many thicknesses. Now, if you hold your book like this, all right, and you can get the. I'm going to try where this is where I was putting the needle in. People use the phone book wrapped around this, but I'm just going to push it through this one here. And, you know, then I'm going to do 5 holes because I really like that. I'll put that there. And I'm just eyeballing it, okay? But you don't want to take it too close to the top of the page. So I've come in 1/2 inch. I've probably got a bit over an inch there. That one too. I'm going to even these out of here best I can by trying to keep my book up like that, okay? And then go right up here to 1/2 inch from the top, or 1 centimetre. Okay, now you just start in the middle and you go down through there, through that hole. And the cat's going to have a talk. He thinks I'm talking to him and he's calling the birds or whatever they do out there. I can see the hole, but I'm going to have to turn it over so I can... Actually, it's hard to see now with this material like it is. Because it's holy too. Everything's holy. Okay, is that it? No. I must have to make the hole a little bit bigger than that. I try not to push that too far because I don't want to make a big hole in it. Go around here, go back through there. Okay. Oh, where did that come out of? Obviously I didn't put it through the right place. Okay, try that again, Sonya. There we go. It must have went up in the side of the page. Righto, now, I've got a knot in this. Crikey. I'll try and hang on to that because I don't want to lose my direction. There is a knot, but I'll undo it. I'll undo it. Come on. It went through the other hole, the knot did, but it will only make it bigger and I don't want to do that. Don't make the hole bigger because then you have the issues with them, and then you go into the top one and through. Right. this is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, but I'm not doing it the same way as others do when I finish mine off, I don't think. Different people finish it off different ways, I think. So we go back through there. We're going up and down. We're going down this way now. We're going down through here, which I can't see the hole. I'm going to judge you that, Sonia. Can you do that? Might have to put one... Where is it? One through at a time here. And that's okay. You can do that. You know, it's all good. We'll find where it went, though. Come here. Where'd you go? You can see it because of the leaf. Blame the leaf. So you can go through and you can push in each at a time. It's worth it, you know. Nobody wants to wreck it. You don't want to make a hole bigger than you need to, or put it in the wrong place and then have 2 holes. There's no way you want to do that. So if it happens to fall apart like this, just take it through one whole part at a time, okay? And we got him. A lot of people hold theirs together with paper clips or clips of some sort, and paper clips or those bulldog clips, whatever you call them, but I don't do that because I find they get in my way for some reason. I wrap my thread around it and everything. So you go down in there now, so we're going to come back through the outside one here and try not to go through your other thread, which is not necessarily an easy thing, but you try not to go through that piece of thread that you've... Now this one doesn't want to go through for me now, but this is back the other way. You just want to go back the other way. It wants to be difficult, but I'm not going to let it get the better of me. I'm going to keep going with it. Come on. Keep going. Righty. Oh, very good. We're in. We got it. I've connected my thumb to it as well. Actually, I think I've come through the cotton. I was actually doing something in one of my journals the other day and found that the... Well, I don't know what I've done here. I've made this up too high here, haven't I? Does that matter? Are we going to be crying about that? Don't think so. It's just further up that way than it is this way. It's all got fringe on it. No, it's good. I don't remember what I was saying now. I don't even remember. Sorry. Oh, and I thought, gee, this is loose, and the knot had come undone. Now, a lot of people go and they have 2 strands of thread and they do something with them, but I'm just going to loop this around my thread, and I'm just going to pull it like this, and hopefully I'll get it tight enough and it doesn't tear it. I don't know if I have, though, because that's not looking like it's come up very tight, is it? Hang on a minute, I'll have to pull it through here. Okay. Pull that through there, get that through there. Now, that looks better. Just do it without tearing it, but do it nice and tight. Okay? And that should stay. I might do another knot because, like I said, I think I'm undone the other day and I had to tie it back up a bit tighter. Wasn't tight enough. Okay, so that did take me a while to do that, didn't it? And I'm sorry about that, but that's how that goes in. And if I feel like I need to, I can cut that bit off the top here. See here where we've come over too far? Which I don't know how I come to do that. Well, I easily did it. Or I might just leave it like it is. What do you reckon? Should I cut that off? And straighten them down there like so. Should I straighten that? You know what, when I'm looking at it I'm thinking I should, because it's, you know, to make me a bit happier I reckon if I did that. If I cut that off level. Can I do this with that thing? No, I can't. Oh dear, what am I going to do? Leave it like it is. These things are best left alone, aren't they? Do you reckon? No, too wrong. It looks too wrong on me. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I don't want to cut my fringe off. Guess I can do it with the... No. You do it with the scissors, I suppose. It's just not what I'm after, is it? So let's do this with the scissors very carefully. Keep this laying down here. I suppose that little X-Acto knife might do it too. This is a shame, isn't it, really? If I cut it, I could cut the fringe off, but then I'd have to cut that fringe off too. Could I do that? Or not? I don't think I could do that to myself. I don't know. Sonya, I'm going to do this. Ah, dear. See how much difference I did? I don't know how I come to do that. Put it all the way up the top instead of down that way. Goodness me. I'm a bit worried I'm going to cut off my fringe. I didn't want to cut the fringe off. Okay, let's go. Just attack it, eh? It's only paper. That's what Pam says at the paper outpost. She says it's only paper, and it is only paper, and it nearly worked. I've got to get a bit more. Oh dear, there's not enough. Some of them I didn't get all of it. Okay, righto, let's do it again. Okay. I'll keep cutting. You know, it's all right. We're not going to. It's only paper. Uh-oh. Bit down. Is that enough? I don't know. They're all uneven, that's for sure. Look at that. Definitely like a dog's hind leg. You know what? You should have did it one piece at a time, Sonya. Shouldn't you? Instead of all of them at a time. There's one. It's right. This one here. That's better. This one here. Which one was it here? Two of them or not? Is there two? It moved, it all shifted. You can't see what I'm doing either, can you? I'm trying to straighten my pages up, aren't I? So it doesn't look all wrong. Carefully. Alright, next one. That's done, very good. I'm a bit concerned that this is turning back, but I'm going to use that as a back, and that way it's going to be sitting down and it should not get caught. Hopefully it won't get caught on everything and it'll stay flat. How's that look now? I don't think I like this. After all that, I don't think I like the frilly bit. You have to leave it on there though, because otherwise you're going to have to sew it or glue it to stop it from coming off. It won't come off after it gets to the paper, will it? I don't know. Leave it on there. It's not too bad. If you look at it and you go, oh dear, that's not bad. You can say that. This bit is not too good though, is it? Oh crikey, Sonya. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Where's my scissors here? There's not them either. It's not the pair I used. Yeah, time's nearly up and I haven't showed you anything exciting. It's alright people, it's okay. We'll do another video after this one, show you what I'm putting. See, you've got to turn that right over. Poor little book. I want to leave it like that though, don't I? You know what you do if you don't like it? It's easy to fix. Real easy to fix. If you don't like it. But I thought that'd look really good on there. And then I was going to put a nice piece of something around it to make a belly band, to close it. But I'm thinking these bits here are really balking me. It's not working at all. So what you do, if you don't like that, save taking it all undone, you can just take it off, okay? you can just pull that off there. It's going to tear it, but you know, what else are you going to do for it? So this is me putting it on and taking it off, okay? Maybe I can't do that without wrecking things. Maybe I need to take the cotton out. I don't want to ruin my paper. I'm not really worried about the fabric because I'm not liking it anymore. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to the string. Where's the string? Over there. Okay, you didn't cut that right. Cut it down to the string. You can fix things. You don't have to. You don't have to keep them if you don't want to keep it. Okay. Down to the string. Is it down to there? Where it goes through the hole. And cut it all the way off. Okay. Alright. It's alright, that's only the thread off the thing. Now we've got this piece in the middle, and it is a little bit looser than what we'd like it to be. We can unpull that and tie it a bit tighter, okay? Or we're just going to put another cover, because this is a shame, but I think I'll use it for just a couple of little small ones, because that just didn't seem to work for me. That was really totally balking me, something frightful. I'm going to go now and come back and do something else creative, I hope, because that just was unsettling, wasn't it? We put it on and we took it off, but it's all right, because I can just put something else on here, which is going to cause me a little difficulty because I've got the really pretty paper on there that I really wanted to keep on there. So, the next bit, how will we fix that? Look at me, aren't I smart? Well, I might be or not. But I would do that. I would turn the whole thing inside out because I want to keep that nice paper. This can be the outside. Nobody's going to care. And it can have paper over the top of this and glued to these two bits here. Righto. So that's what we'll do now. We'll fix it. We're fixing this. Look at it. Okay, this is going to be a book on fixing, a video on fixing things. Fixing it to work or not. Oh dear, dropped it down here. It's going to work. I don't doubt that for a minute, but this is going to work. So let's cut out a piece and glue it to here, to there and there, and then it's got to be the same size as that. So hang on a minute, I've already got something here on this piece. And save you having to sit there and watch me cut more paper, we can put this on. Okay. Put that on. Actually a little bit too wide it is, so we're going to cut a bit off that. Don't know how come I did that, but anyway. Cut that off there. Then I need to find what I'm going to stick on this first. Before I do any more, I need to put something onto here. Okay? Let me see. What have I got? Things that I was going to use, but I changed my mind, and I probably shouldn't have done. That stuff everywhere. Bell will probably ring in a minute, and there'll be. I might just use some of this nice light fabric here. Actually, you're going to be able to see the glue through that if I do that, I think. I'm going to use that. No, it's too light. Righto. A cover. This is not wide enough. That would be nice, wouldn't it? There's a cover. Not wide enough. That's not... I do love to use the wallpaper. Do like to use the wallpaper for this. And have I got some handy? Let me see. Where's my wallpaper? Alright. Okay, people, I'm just here. Nobody panic. We're getting to our time's up, but we're mucking things up and fixing them. Okay? We're mucking them up and fixing them. Because things can be fixed. I want some wallpaper because I love it for the outside. What have I done with it? Huh? It's got to be here somewhere. I used it the other day, not long ago. Oh, here. It had a mouth that bit me. Right? Okay, so I've got that one. I've got that one. And this one's nice. Gee, that's nice. I might do that. I'll put that on there, eh? And then if I've gone too wrong. No, I'm not putting that on there. I'm going to use this pink one. It's one of my favourites to use for a cover. So let's do that. Let's put this on here. Righto. And we're fixing we've got 10 seconds before it's 45 minutes. And I have to have this done in, come on glue, let's get out of here really fast. I've got to have it done, stop and start. I've got 5 minutes to finish this. Where's it? I'll look at the clock and keep my eye on that because I don't want this to run out. Because really, when you do things wrong, you need to fix them. You need to fix them. I do like to fix things. It's one of my favourite things to do, is fixing stuff. Recycle. Love to use. I would rather use something that's and recycle it than what I would use a new thing, which is really weird, eh? But I do. I would go and buy some really, well, I have got really nice papers and stuff, and then I'd rather use something that wasn't, you know, it's just making something out of something is a really good thing, you know, recycling things. Okay. And we sort of are. I'm going to use it, I'm going to put this over this side here because I want to make sure that's straight. Is that straight too? Both of them straight? Probably not. Hopefully they will be when I'm finished. I'll cut it out with the scissors. Using a bit of glue today, but that's good. You've got to use a bit of glue. I might come back on here and do a scrap thing. I'm really wanting to use some of my scraps. I mean, yes, they throw them all in this bin. I thought, well, that's all that's in the bin. I can just get the bin. Get the bin and use the bin for scraps. I'll make sure this is straight. I think I made another one used there. This is beautiful. Really nice and very sturdy. It's a very sturdy thing to use. I'm just going to take this off here a tiny bit here. Now, I'm going to put glue on this just this page, okay? Just this page, nothing else, because I can't do it on the one I've got over there because I don't know how that's going to work. But do I? I might cut that string off. We don't want it to look stringy, do we? We don't want to have creases in it. Well, we can have a crease, but not that bad. We need to go around the edges of it, just on this piece, not the rest of it. This bit, and this bit will be stuck to the cover. Okay. Now, honestly, never done this before. Never. Just all thought of it as I was going along. I've fixed things in different ways, but not turn the book inside out. Decided to put the book inside out. And we're hoping that this is going to go on there like that. And cover. Wait a minute, we've got a bit. Now I'm a bit short. We've come up a bit short, and that's okay because I can put a piece of something around the edge of it later if I want to, or trim it. We've trimmed it forever, won't I? So now I've got, oops, that bit, and that's stuck to there, and this bit, and this is stuck to here, because you don't want to have to redo anything, do you? You don't want to have to redo anything. Now, if you feel like that's not right, because it is crooked, you can fix that. I can fix the pages here just by cutting them back a bit. So I'm going to go now because I don't want this to turn off. So I hope if you have any trouble with your books like I did today, that you can do yours and fix it too. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I look forward to your comments on this. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.